Yeah, there's some decent ones in there for sure.
What's up?
Yes. Yeah, so if you click on this while it's running, it'll show you Moonface. Yeah, Moonface for watches. If you click on the item, it'll show you how much the shipping is for that item. So your first one, the makeup, I probably charged you like $9 in shipping. And then on this second lot, I probably just charged you $11. So appreciate it, guys. Let's go check out Archie.
What's up, everybody? What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Looks like we got some people coming over from J-Ride. What's up? Thanks, J-Ride. Oh, hey, Mary, thanks. You're the first one that's ever been on my YouTube channel live, ever. All right, guys, welcome in. In a second, we'll just let everybody get in. There is 31 people. Wow, thanks, Jake, for sending all those people in. But, guys, I'm going to pin a giveaway. This is a Stanley little mini tripod flashlight keychain. This will be a giveaway. Let me just pin it real quick. Let me get it going. Start giveaway. All right, guys, so go right up here and go ahead and start entering the giveaway. It's going to be for this. While everybody is still coming in and signing up for the giveaway, let me just show you some of the stuff that I will be auctioning off. We've got some 1994 Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs cards, 2 sets. We've got some 1995 Batman Returns metal cards. If you're a Cleveland fan, I got some Cleveland stuff here for you. It's got a binder of a bunch of football cards, like 400 plus. We've got this 25th anniversary Disney plate, some Elvis stuff. I know, guys, it pains me to have to sell some Elvis stuff, but you know what? It's just stuff I'm okay with parting with. We got a Mr. Potato Head there. We've got a couple Switch accessories, some Peanuts, Snoopy, and Charlie Brown. We've got some Harry Potter stuff. There's a little Hershey's Fondue kit if somebody wants it. We've got some PS3 and a PS4 game in there. We've got some sports cards, basketball, baseball, some football, some sealed DVDs, a lot of Michael Jackson CDs. This watch right here, guys, you can look it up, but it's a Michael Kors watch. Everything is in the store. Go place some pre-bids, but only thing this thing needs is a battery. I just never got around to taking it, but there's some good value there. Some other Cleveland stuff if you're interested. And then over here, we've got a few other things. This is a very vintage military beret, Army beret, with the insignia right there, pin. And then some old vintage stuff. And this is an old Swiss Army knife, pocket knife. So let me switch you guys back around. Let's get started. All right. We've got a few more minutes on that giveaway, guys. But with that said, let's get started. Let me see what anybody's saying, though, real quick. Hi, Mary. We all say hi. I know. I finally got a new phone. Finally got it. What's up, Alex? Hi, Mom. All right. Is it? Possibly. I put the tag so that if anybody wants to look at it. But I think you would be the one that would know because I think you were in my military patches streams that I was doing. And you are very helpful. So I do appreciate that. Let's start off with the first auction. Let's see what we want to do. How about we do a PS3 auction? A PS3 game and a PS4 game. So we've got the Lego Star Wars. I believe this one does come with a manual. And then we've got the Minecraft, which I don't, and this is for PS4. It does not come with the manual. So you got one complete, one not. Let's start the auction. $2 starts. Who wants a couple games to start the day off? Who's going to start Biscuit Butts? It looks like J. Dot is in the lead at $3. 2 games, 1 money. Who's starting the party? It looks like D. Sapper is wanting to start the party. Nope, Puppy Bug is wanting to start the party today. 2 games. Star Wars Lego with the manual. Oh, J. Dot says, no, I'm going to start your party. And then we got a PS4. Nope. D. Sapper says, nope. Sorry, guys, I'm old and I'm blind. Looks like it's coming down to D. Sapper. Thank you very much. You started the party. Appreciate it. Very awesome. And just to let everybody know, I do have progressive shipping on. As soon as the item comes up, if you guys just hit where it says what the starting bid is, it'll tell you how much for that particular item. Awesome. Thank you very much. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do these 1994 Snow White cards. See if anybody's interested in those. Let me just find it here real quick. All right, we'll pin it to stage, and then I'll go through it. So this is going to be 2 different sets. One is absolutely complete. It's got 90 cards. The other one is nearly complete. It's missing 5 cards in this. So I'm going to set the one that's incomplete down, but you're going to get both. And we'll just look at some of the cards here. We'll just kind of go through them. A lot of them are horizontal, so sorry. It's just easier for me to do it like this. Hope you guys can see it. I guess it helps if I did this. Man, this is a little tougher than I thought trying to show you guys. But anyway, I mean, they're in pretty decent shape. All this stuff came out of storage units, guys, that I've just kind of accumulated over the years. Some of it was stuff that got tucked away in my garage. And unfortunately, I had a flood, so I had to put everything in my garage, and I'm slowly starting to take everything out of the garage and bring it back in the house. But is anybody interested? Yes! Jay Wright says he's interested. You're getting 2 sets, 1 complete of 90. Thank you, Jake. Let me just put that in here real quick, write your name, and then we'll move on to the next one. The next one is going to be the Batman Returns cards, the metal Batman Returns Fleer. I believe it's 1995, but I'll check it in a second and let you guys know. Oh, J-Ride. Okay. And then some random cards, some Star Trek, I think Next Generation, and some Marvel cards. So it's a 1995 Fleer Batman Forever Metal card. It is not complete. It's not a complete set. It's just a bunch of randoms. But these cards look so freaking cool. They're all hollows. I guess, that's what the kids these days say about all the Pokemon. But there's about 30 cards. I mean, these are pretty freaking cool looking. And I mean, they're in great condition. Uh-oh, the dogs want some of the action. And then there's a couple Marvel cards in here. And then a bunch of the Star Trek, The Next Generation. So let's see if anybody's interested in these. It's a bunch of cards, 2 stacks. Anybody a Batman Forever fan? Texas Flipper says, I am. These are beautiful cards. I'm not a big collector of cards, though. I'd rather sell them. Jake says, nope, I'm going to steal them from you. D. Sapper says, nope, I'm going to steal. Texas Flipper says, no, I really want those. Let's just look at some more of these. Oh, it's coming down to the wire. You got it, Texas Flipper. Thank you. Thank you very much. And then it looks like the next thing that's up is a 25th anniversary Disney plate. Thank you again. Let me take take this out. It does come in this little safety cardboard case, so I will send it to you in that. Let's just move it to stage, see if anybody's going to be interested in this, but it's a 25th anniversary. Looks like it's got Aladdin on there. It's got Pluto, Mickey, and then I don't know, is that Samba? I don't know. I never had kids, so I never watched Disney. But you guys can see right there, it says that it's a 1996. It's a time to remember the magic. So a commemorative plate. Anybody interested? Let's see if anybody's interested. This would be great. Anybody wants to get a Big Mac, put it on there, eat it. That's what I would do with this. And no takers on that. I do try to tell people all the time, commemorative plates just aren't what everybody thinks they are. They're really not that valuable. Let's see. Is anybody saying anything? I'm in between Waco, Texas. Oh, yeah. Fort Worth here. By the way, I'm from Vegas, guys. It's hot in here. All right, let's put the next item up, which looks like it's going to be the binder of 400 plus football cards. See if anybody's interested in this. So it does come in a binder. And again, all this stuff came out of storage units through the years. But it looks like, I mean, there's just tons of different. It's mostly like early 90s, mid 90s, maybe some early 2000s. But you got some tops. Looks like some Upper Deck. Those are 2007. 2007. So maybe there's some early 2000s. All right, maybe I'm wrong. It's all 2007, it looks like, but we'll go through it. I don't know why I thought it was the 90s. These people look like they played a long time ago, but you guys can see there's just pages upon pages. I mean, I saw a little Tom Brady in there somewhere. I think I took a picture, but let's see if anybody's interested. Let's start the auction. $2. $2 start. There's some stars. Jacoby Jones. He's made a name for himself. Eric Wright. Steve Smith right there. See if anybody's interested. Jay Wright says, I'm interested at $3. Guys, there's some fantasy teams. Upper Deck. And 2007 Upper Deck. Just pages upon pages. Like I said, there's about 400 in here. So let's see who's getting it. Jake, you are going to have fun going through this. It's a good thing you live close too. All right. What is next? Anybody out there, Cleveland Browns fans? This is something that's brand new. I know Mary, she might be Bengals, I'm not sure, but this is new with tags. And it looks like it is a can or bottle holder. It looks like people also put pencils. It's like a little desk organizer. So if you want it for that, that's fine too. But it's a little Browns helmet. Start the auction. Is anybody out there a Browns fan? I've got a few things. Anybody interested? $2. Put all your pencils. Maybe put your keys in there so you don't lose them. Any takers? Yeah, I'm not a Browns fan either. Yeah, let's get rid of them. However, the next one is Cleveland Browns stuff, but you know what? You may be a fan of Mr. Potato Head. So let's just go with that route instead. Since nobody's really a Cleveland Browns fan, let's see. Browns suck. They do suck. I don't even think they're going to be that great with the guy they just got. I mean, Flacco, definitely. I like Flacco. This is Spud 20. Sorry, guys. This tape is just so I can write the name on there. But this is a little Spud's Mr. Potato Head. And it comes with a 1988 Mac, I forgot his first name, but starting line, and then a keychain, and a Cleveland Browns lanyard. See if anybody's interested in that stuff. Just some random Browns stuff. $2. If there's just one fan out there that wants this, you can have it for $2. You can get a starting lineup here. Art says, you know what? I want it. Are you a fan, or are you just, are you a Mr. Potato Head fan? Oh, no. Mary says she wants it. I forgot, Mary. Are you actually a Browns fan? I thought you were Bengals for some reason, but hey, I'm always wrong. Awesome. Thank you very much. Thanks, Mary. Oh, his hand fell off. I'll make sure his hand goes with it, though. It doesn't stay falling off on my floor. I saw Lissa come in on YouTube. What's up, Lissa? All right. And the next thing I have, I don't think Roman's here, but who knows if he'd want all this stuff, if he even wants people to know that he's a Browns fan. But this right here, this is brand new. Just the box is in pretty crappy condition, but it's a door knocker. It's pretty cool. Let's see if anybody would be interested in this. Little Cleveland Browns, you can see it right there. Door knocker. That way you can let everybody, you know what, maybe when some of the solicitors come to the house and they see this, they may not knock. That's reason alone to get this. They may say, nope, I don't want to talk to this person. See, you could have deterred people from coming and trying to sell you stuff. All right, what do we have next? How's everybody doing? Sorry, guys. I have to look at everybody like I'm a grandpa here. Okay. See if anybody's interested in a Cavaliers visor. It does have Velcro. And then this is kind of cool. It's an Oyo. It's almost like a Lego knockoff, but it's an Oyo minifigure. And it comes with the mascot, which you see, a bat, a ball, a glove, cup, and then a numbered stand. So it is sealed, but it's Slider, their mascot. It's kind of cool. See if anybody's interested in these two. Just $1 or $2. $2 start. Is WSC a fan? I guess he's not that great of a fan. Or maybe this is stuff he already has. Okay. Let's see what we got next. All right. This is going to be an Elvis collection. Like I said earlier, it's rare that I get rid of anything Elvis, but these are just some things I've been sitting on and pondering, and I have doubles of. So I'm going to see if anybody else out there is a Vegas fan and see if anybody wants any of this. But the first thing is going to be this 8-track. And it looks like interviews and memories from the Sun years. So that's his early years of making records. And it's got the Sun, it just says the Sun years. So I think it's just interviews. So it's just Elvis talking. So you got that. Then you got a 2009 year in a box calendar. You know, it's all sealed, never been opened. And then you've got a 2010 year in a box calendar. And then a small little calendar from, let's see, what is it? 2013, but it says 60-month calendar. But it looks like a little record, but I don't think it is. Maybe there is a record in there. It's kind of stiff. See if anybody's an Elvis fan like me. So you're getting 4 items. They're all vintage. You're getting an 8-track. You're getting a couple calendars. Oh, that one's turned around. And Flash says, I'm an Elvis fan. And you know what? $2 is cheap enough. I'm going to get it. So thank you. And that was Flash Key Diver. Flash Key Diver. Thank you. All right. How about some Harry Potter fans? Any Harry Potter fans? I know we're halfway through the year, so Christmas. I know I'm making you guys all think about Christmas right now. But this is a brand new with tags Harry Potter stocking. This is freaking cool looking. Nothing on the back. And then just a bunch of Harry Potter stickers. Some of them looks like, they might have used some of them. They're missing. But it's 4 pages. These are kind of like the bubble type stickers. And then the rest are just your normal stickers. But as you can see, there's a few missing. There's that one. And then there's that one. So any Harry Potter fans, this is a great time, especially to get this brand new, still with tag, stocking just in time for Christmas. Anybody out there, Harry Potter fan, you're going to get the stocking and some stickers. Any fans at all? Let's see. Hey. Oh, is Brinley on her? Well, she's not obsessed enough with Harry Potter. All right. Guys, and if there's anything that anybody wants me to rerun, just let me know. I know it's hard sometimes for me to look to see if, what some of the comments are saying, but I'm trying to catch up. Too many sellers on District selling Harry Potters and Pokemon. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. Okay, see if anybody's interested in this Hershey's Fondue. It is brand new, sealed, never been opened. And let's move to stage. So it is a Hershey's Fondue. It looks like you get the fondue set and 4 dipping forks. So I'm on keto, so this is a huge no-no for me right now. But let's see if anybody's interested. $2 start on Hershey's Fondue kit. Hershey's. I can't believe that this person didn't already open this up. They just threw it in their storage unit and didn't want to use it. All right, I'm going to pin another giveaway. This is going to be another giveaway for a free parking Monopoly keychain. So started the giveaway. Go ahead right there. Go ahead and enter. I didn't even see who won the last one, so I'll have to go back and see. But congratulations, whoever won it. All right, these Hooters dice are really cool. I picked up a lot of, probably 20 pairs, but I had the orange ones, which, obviously is Hooters colors, and those sold like crazy. But these are 3. They were all black. I just found them. I would have actually sold these probably on eBay, but I was like, you know what? Let me just throw it in the auction, see how they do. But it's going to be 3. None of the numbers match, but they are all Hooters from Hooters that was here in Las Vegas. That is no longer, now it's called the Oyo, but retired dice actually from a game. See if anybody, the Rad Picker says, I want it. And Jay Wright says, no, you're not getting it, bro. And he says, you know what? I am too. I want them. Jay Wright says, nope, I'm going to steal it. Oh my gosh, we got a little bidding war between these two. Am I going to have to separate you guys? These are pretty cool. You know what? And I also later have a Craps felt, a vintage Craps felt that goes on a table. So you can use it, Rad. Hey, man, thank you, Rad. Appreciate it. Okay, what do I have next? Let's do these are a bunch of McDonald's toys. I'm not too sure what they even are. If you just sit them down and that's all you do. I mean, I don't know how you play with them, or maybe they're cake toppers. I don't know, but there is 13 of them. There's 4 Star Wars ones that are pretty cool. But I'll show you guys real quick. Or I guess it's 3 Star Wars. You got Leia, Chewbacca, and Yoda. You got little Yoda there. Anybody know what these are? Yeah, go to your garage and sell them. And then we got some Disney characters, some princesses. Looks like a Little Mermaid. You got Peter Pan. So there's 13 of these. No idea who that is. No idea who that is. Oh, that's Maleficent, right? That's a little princess. And then a few more. Let me turn the light so you guys can see a little bit better. I've got tools too. The tools are in the very back. I still haven't even been able to get to those yet. All right, we'll start this auction. See if anybody wants 13 of these McDonald's toys. I'm sure somebody has some kids out there. Let's keep them entertained. Let's give them some toys. Just say, hey, go play with these. D Sapper says, you know what? I'm interested. So there's the Star Wars ones, which I'm sure what you're more interested in. But thank you, D Sapper. Appreciate you again. All right, let me move those up. Okay. The next one is going to be some Michael Jackson CDs. See if anybody's interested. These are in pretty good condition too. So there is this 25th anniversary, I'm assuming, Thriller, which comes in a dust cover. And then there you go, the front and the back. I had so much fun and anticipation waiting for this video to come out. And I remember, I don't know if my mom's still on, but she actually let us watch MTV just so we could watch this video. She was so nice. But anyway, Michael Jackson, 25th anniversary, and then the actual Michael Jackson Thriller. And then you've got, no idea what this album cover's called. Dangerous. I did know what that was called. And then you got Bad. The little sticker on there that says, leave me alone, includes a bonus track. So let's see if anybody's interested. And the winner, Mary, you got the keychain. Congrats. All right, who's interested in 4 Michael Jackson CDs? Jack says, I am very interested. How you doing, Jacqueline? And Puppy says, nope, I'm going to steal it at $4. You got Bad. You got 25th anniversary Thriller, regular Thriller, and Dangerous. Congratulations, Puppy Bug. Puppy Bug. Okay, let's see. You know what? Let's do this one. Anybody has a couple of daughters or nieces or any little girls that they think might enjoy this? $2. But it's a bunch of stickers. It looks like it's a bunch of artists from like Van Gogh and Michelangelo and things like that, but just some older type stickers, just a bunch of them. There's some religious ones, some Jesus ones. There's a painter. Not sure who that was because I can't really see up close. But anyway, a bunch of stickers. I think I saw Van Gogh somewhere in here. Maybe that's a little Van Gogh. But anyway, there's a bunch of those stickers and then a bunch of these type here. Let me set some of this down real quick. Then a bunch of these type stickers. Some of them look like they've already been used, but they're pretty cool. And then some unicorn glitter stickers. A couple pages in there. And then a diary that has never been used. A little purple diary. See if anybody's interested in that. See if anybody for $2 wants to give this to some young lady. Some young lady. get her started on telling the world about her problems. And that is MBS Bargains. Thank you so much. Let me just get it all back in here. All right. What if the lady is not young? Hey, you know what? Yeah. You can go to somebody that's a little older. They can have just as much fun. All right. Sorry. That was MBS Bargains. Thank you again. Okay. How about we do another PS3 Guitar Hero? This one does not have the manual. And then Skyrim does, well, it looks like it has a map and then the manual. So you got Skyrim and you got Guitar Hero. Oh, I got to move them to stage, don't I? See if anybody is interested in these. So again, you got Skyrim and Guitar Hero 3, both for the PS3. Start auction. Any takers? eBag says, yep, I want them. Guitar Hero, no manual. Skyrim, manual, and a map. Any takers? Rad Picker, D Sapper says, I'm going to take it. And then Rad Picker comes back and says, nope, I'm going to it for $5. Again, Skyrim with map and manual. Guitar Hero, just the disc and the case. And nope, D Sapper came back at $6. Both PS3. Rad Picker came back. And we're at $7. Congratulations, Mr. Rad Picker. Thank you again. Okay, let's do this Michael Kors watch. And I think I was telling y'all earlier that this one, unfortunately, it does not have a working battery, so you will have to get that changed. And then on the back, I don't know if you can see it like that, but it does say Michael Kors. You can go look in the store, and I have better pictures. But I know on eBay these do sell for some pretty good money. I just didn't want to take the time to go and get a battery in it and go through all that. But anyway, let's see if anybody's interested. Well, let's see what anybody. $80 women's watch. Looked it up about 30 minutes ago. Yeah, it looks like there's more sold too. But again, just remember though, you will have to get a battery for it. So keep that in mind. We're at Jot the Dot 15. I love that name. Jot the Dot. And it looks like Rad Picker. Nope, back to Jot the Dot. Oh, no, Jot the Dot. Oh, Rad Picker. Oh, Jax comes in right in the middle of these two. Rad Picker is winning. And it looks like Mr. Rad Picker. Thank you again. It's a good buy. Rad Picker. Okay. I needed that. Good. Are you going to wear it? You're cutting yourself off? Is that what you're doing? You're cutting yourself off? Okay, let's see if anybody's a Mr. Potato Head fan. I know he got canceled not too long ago. But everything is in there. It's sealed on the top, but on the bottom it wasn't. So I was able to go through and actually see that every part was there. I took them out, but all the parts are there. I don't know if anybody's still a Mr. Potato Head fan or not. But anyway, let's see if anybody wants it. Oh, got to start it. Any Mr. Potato Head fans? Mr. Potato Head. You can have hours of fun. Oh, eBag says, you know what? I'm going to take a stab at it for $2. That's cheap enough for me to have some fun with. All right. And you got it. Thank you, eBag. Okay. Let's see. Do we have any Peanuts fans? See if anybody wants, again, just in time for Christmas, but anybody wants some Peanuts Christmas dolls. What time is it? Is it 2:34? Okay. I'm going a little quicker than I need to slow down a little bit. But we've got Charlie Brown. Look, they have no eyes. I assume it's meant to be like that. Can we run the knives you have in auction before I go? But yes, I'll do that. I'll tell you what, I'll do a knife next. Charlie Brown, Snoopy. These are Peanuts branded tags by a company called Ruz, R-U-Z. And these are, I think they're modern. They're 2023. So see if anybody's in here. I will just let Jake win all the auctions. He's got money. Yeah, but you know what, Roman? He actually hasn't been bidding as much as you think. He's letting everybody else have fun and win. Let's see if anybody wants some. Oh, yeah. Looks like Modest says, you know what? I like those plush. They're cute. Just in time for Christmas. Hopefully you don't get it just in time for Christmas. Hopefully the USPS is on point, which sometimes they can't be. But all right, Modest, thank you. I'll tell you what, I'll do both knives now. I'm going to do this one first. So this one is a brand called Jin, J-I-N. I don't know if you can see it, but I will tell you this one though appears to have had some type of graphic on both sides. And I'm assuming it got rubbed away, either alcohol or I don't know what happened, but it looks like there was some design on here. I Google Lens this, and it looks like some of them had like an eagle. I mean, I know that doesn't matter to you now, but we'll run it. See if anybody is interested in this little pocket knife. It is about 4 inches. Pocket knife. eBag says, I am interested in that one. I assume everybody really, really wants that, to look at that old Swiss Army one. Flasky says, no, I am a knife lover. I want it. Uh-oh, the Rad Picker came in. Again, a J-I-N company. Jin Knives. They are out of Japan. Rad, you got it. Thanks for not cutting yourself off yet. No pun intended. Okay. We'll go ahead and do this Army Swiss one. Let me just find it on here. Now this thing is very old, and it looks like they did let it rust a little bit. I don't know if you guys went in and saw the pictures of these that I posted, but I'm pretty sure though these can be cleaned up, and everything does come up. You know, you just have to use a little force. But it's a little utility knife. But you can see right there, it is rubbing off a little bit. Pokies. Better a knife than pokies. Everybody's tired of Pokemon, huh? So you got your corkscrew. Something. So anyway, let's run it. See if anybody's interested. It is old though. I'm telling you guys, it's old and rusty. I'm sure somebody knows how to clean this thing up. eBag says, you know what? I'm going to take a chance on it. There you go. eBag in at $5. $5. Awesome. Thank you, eBag. By the way, my name's Archie. What is your name? my pen. I got to get a different pen. I think next, who do we have next after me? Is it WSC? And I think he's doing a co-host. I believe he is doing a co-host with somebody. I'm a comic character, Dick Tracy. eBay. Gabe, thanks, Gabe. Appreciate you. Uh-oh, what else do we see? Toss it in your death pile. That's true. Man, I have so much stuff in my death pile that I've purchased off here. Let's run more knives. I don't have any more. But hey, Roman, you missed all the Cleveland Browns stuff I have. If you're interested, let me know. Okay, let's see what's next. We've still got about 21 minutes. So I got to slow it down a little bit here. All right, what do we have next? How about we do some cards? How about an NBA lot? NBA current NBA. Man, there are so many different variations of cards. So I'm not sure what to call these, but this is a 2019-2020 Porzingis. I believe that is his rookie card for the Mavericks. But that is a pink, is a cracked ice. Pokey. Here's 3 LaMelo rookie cards. So this one is a 20 to 21 Panini rated rookie. Well, the others are in there somewhere. There's a Luka. I don't think that's his rookie, but that is a Luka. Also Panini 2019-2020. There is a Ben Simmons, and that's in orange. I think they're called cracked ice. I don't have jerseys, bro. And that is a 20 to 21 Joel Embiid. Looks like a silver prism. And then another LaMelo NBA Hoops rookie card. And also a silver prism. And a Paul George. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stars, current stars, basketball cards, some rookies, 3 LaMelo rookies. The Rad Picker says, I am interested. You've got an orange Ben Simmons, a Luka. Jax is in at $6. Another LaMelo. Still one of my favorite players. He just stay healthy. And that went to Jax. Thank you, Jax. Okay, how about some NFL fans out there? Let's do an NFL lot. Random NFL lot. The stage. Okay, and these are going to be some Justin Fields. Dang it. Why do I not have them in order? Some Justin Fields rookies and Brian Robinson. So you got a score rookie of Justin Fields. You've got all these. He's wearing his Ohio State jersey also. You got a prism, and then you got a Crusade prism. And then you've got an Emmanuel Forbes for Washington. And another Chase Young. That guy's incredible. He's made a great name for himself. And then a Trey Lance. And a James Cook. And then some Brian Robinsons. I don't believe any of these are numbered. I don't believe any of them are numbered. No, but see if anybody's interested in these. You're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 football cards. Justin Fields You got James Cook and no takers. How about some baseball fans? Oh, let's see. Somebody said something. Archie will become Raiders fan. No, I won't. Not even close. I still have my Raider hater towel. All right. 10 current star baseball players. We got Shohei. And this is a 2020 Panini. You've got another Shohei, best of 2019. And this is a Topps. And you've got another Shohei. And this is a 2021 Topps. And then you've got a Mookie Betts. This one is numbered to 299. Mookie Betts. Purple. It's a purple, pardon me, Topps. Andres Jimenez. Rookie card. And then you've got a Jackson Kowar for the Royals. Pitcher. Yep, pitcher. Sorry. And that is a 2019 rookie. Tony Gosselin. Rookie card. Jose Barrios. And Walker Buehler. And last but not least, Garrett Cole. I believe that's his rookie too. Yeah, rookie. See if anybody's interested in these 10 baseball cards. Oh, yeah. Rad Pickers in the lead again at $9. Again, you got Walker Buehler, Garrett Cole, Jose Barrios, Tony Gosselin, Jackson Kowar. You got Mookie Betts, numbered to 299. You got 3 Shoheis. Any other takers were at $14 for D. Sapper. I don't know if any of these other ones are numbered. I think it's just the Mookie one. Let me see. Oh, no. Andres Jimenez out of 250. Not sure if that even makes a difference. But we've got $20. D. Sapper's in the lead. You just want to bid. All right. Where are we at? Every time I talk, it goes up. D. Sapper, it looks like it's yours for $22. Thank you. All right. Now here's some legends in the game from the 90s. See if anybody's from NBA. See if anybody is interested in these. One of these rookies was one that everybody went for back in '89. Was this David Robinson hoops, NBA hoops? I believe that was their first year. But we've got a bunch of Grant Hill rookies. We've got Dirk, and that's his rookie. You got Jason Kidd. Look how young they look. Who am I kidding? No, they still look the same. And then another Grant Hill. Let's see if anybody's interested in these. Oh, yep. E-Bag says, I'm interested. David Robinson. A bunch of Grant Hills. Jason Kidd. And you got a Dirk Nowitzki. And it's going to D. Sapper also. Thank you again. Okay, let's see if anybody's, where are we at on time? We've got 12 minutes. Okay. See if anybody's interested in some sealed DVDs. See if you guys are Naked Gun fans. This is Naked Gun 2.5. Then you got Naked Gun 33.5, all sealed. Then you got The Green Mile with Tom Hanks. And then the best comedy show ever, Delirious. Love this. You don't got no ice cream. You don't got no ice cream. Want a lick? See See if anybody's interested in 4 sealed DVDs. Naked Guns, Green Mile, Eddie Murphy, Delirious. Rock stickers. Okay, I'll do those next. We've got the Rad Picker. Why is it stuck? Did I not start it? Am I that dumb? Wow. All right, it started. Sorry, guys. I mean, I was trying to slow down, but not that much. And Puppy Bug came in. The Rat Picker stealing it. Let's see, at $4. And it's going to Rad. Thank you again, man. All right, let's get these stickers going. So, all right. This one is going to be AC/DC first, move to stage. Okay, so this one, AC/DC. You've got Sublime. No idea who that is. You've got Kurt Cobain. No idea what that is. I'm a country boy from Kansas. You got Rock Band. The Game. Nirvana. Looks like Sex Pistols, or am I right on that one? You guys know DRI. You've got Green Day. No idea there. You got Megadeth. It's pretty cool. You got another, is that Sublime also? 15 Marco. You guys are probably making fun of me. No idea what this is. Raul Saixa. 3 construction workers. The 151s. Oh, shit. Let's start it. Bear Fight. You've got that one. You've got Grateful Dead, which is pretty cool. And then you've got White Zombie. So again, you got some AC/DC, you got some White Zombie, a couple Kurt Cobains and Nirvana in there. You've got Sublime. There's that AC/DC one. Rock Band. There's the back. There's the Nirvana one. You've got Sex and Drugs. Killed Rock and Roll. DRI. And it is going to, holy moly, Black Flag. Thank you. I was not even watching the bids. Wow. My gosh. And I won't mess your name up this time, that's for sure. All right, another set. This one is guys, forgive me again. I have no idea. I don't even know if this one goes this way, this way, this way. There's that one. Then you've got Anthrax. You've got Misfits. I think there's 2 Misfits in there. You got Prodigy. You got Sum 41. You've got that one. Not sure if that's even a group. There's a kind of a clear one with something that I want to hurry up and get rid of. I don't know if you guys can see it. You got that one. That one. Sorry, guys. This one's just a random one. Passion Plan. There's another Misfits. Is that 7? Teproar. Then you got, I think we already saw that one. This one. Not too sure what that is. You got Dead Kennedys. This one. And then there you go. There you go. And then that one. Let's start it. See if anybody's interested in this lot. Looks like the last lot was the one everybody was really going for. Good job. So you've got a couple Anthrax and Misfits, Prodigy, Sum 41, this one. You've got, I know I'm trying to go through them, guys. I'm sure a lot of you guys went and looked at these already in the store, so you're able to see. There's another Misfits. I've got a Misfits t-shirt that I picked up at Goodwill, and I'm still trying to figure out if it's legit or not. I sent it off to a few people. Awesome. Man, you guys are surprising me. Thank you so much. And that is Jot the Dot. Thank you. Jot, I forgot your name. I'm Archie. All right, last sticker lot. How are we doing on time? Oh, I've got a bust to move here. That's all right if we don't get to a few things. All right, this is the last stickers here. I'm just gonna move it to stage, and then I'm just gonna run it. But you got this, that, horrible number. You got Rock 1067, that one. That one, Avenge Sevenfold, that one, U2, Placebo, Smiley Face. Is that Bam Margera right there? The Ramones, that's a cool one. And then Black Sabbath again. And then you've got Blink 182. Looks like a little guitar pick or an alien head. And then Babylon Advisory. Holy smokes. Who got that one? Jot. Thank you again. Awesome. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do the Nintendo Switch accessories. Unfortunately, when in this storage unit, this is all they had. They didn't even have the Switch in there. I was kind of upset about that. But it looks like just a Joy-Con. And then a case where you can hold quite a few games. And they had one game in there, which is Carnivore. Carnivore. Listen to me. I'm on the carnivore diet. Carnival. So you got these two accessories. Let's run it. See who is interested. So you got the Joy-Con, and then you've got the case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 4, 24 games you can hold in there. Jot the Dot is winning. And then, guys, I think next we're going to WSC. So excellent. We're at $8. We've got 4 minutes. I still got a few more things we'll run. And it's going to Jot the Dot. Thank you again. I guess I shouldn't have slowed down. Oh, well. All right. I think WSC was one that told me that this is more modern, but this is an Army beret hat. Now, Defense Logistics, so that's the tag, but it does have a crest pin, which is, I believe I have it, the 66 Armor Regiment. So nice little beret. I don't know the size. I don't know if it says it in there, but let's run it, see if anybody's interested. I did really well with these pins and patches at one time. I don't know if some of you guys were in any of my shows, but it's a beret with a very nice pin. Takers, no takers. Okay, bye-bye. How about an old Florida Marlins hat? Let's run this real quick. Move to stage. Old Florida Marlins hat, size 7. Looks like it's for a kid. Little bit of yellowing, but it is an official. I've ran it already, guys. So if anybody's interested, I did run it. Official MLB. It looks like it's the game 7. And no takers. All right. I'm going to run a few more things. See if anybody's interested in this VHS lot. A couple Ninja Turtles. Now, I do know that this is usually the dust cover that everybody wanted. But this is the Ninja Turtles, the movie. You've got Ninja Turtles. This one was the Kids Club, Burger King. And then I don't know if anybody looked this up, but Dot the Smuggler. I mean, these are all over the place. I've seen some of them going for like 20 bucks, 10. So see if anybody's interested in that. eBay has a pre-bid in. So you got Dot the Smuggler, which is kind of a unique one. That's why I decided to bring it, see if anybody even knew what that was. And then you got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I mean, it's not, there is a little bit of wrinkling. And then you've got this other Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one. So we're at $5 for these three. We're at $8. Another Ninja Turtles. Now, are you guys going to have movie night? Are you going to do VHS and chill? All right, eBag. Looks like it's going to be. Thank you again. Appreciate it. Okay. See if anybody's interested in this. And then I am going to send you all over to whoever's next, which again, I think it is WSC. But this is the Starlink battle. Now, obviously, the game's not with it. I don't see the guy or the figure that comes with it, but we'll see if anybody's interested in it at $2. Thank you all very much. You guys were incredible. I will get all this out because I'm not going to do another one probably on here. Oh, awesome. Rad Picker says he's going to take it. We'll throw this in your package, but everything will go out by tomorrow. So expect to get this sometime by the end of the week. Thank you all so much, man. You guys really amazed me. And now I'm going to send you all over if he's ready. Let me just write this on here real quick. And let me see if I remember even how to do this. Instagram. Okay, yep. I'm going to send you guys all over. Thank you again so much. Appreciate you all. Have a wonderful day. And go support WSNC. Oh. Sorry, guys. I got to figure out how to do it. There we go. End and raid. Okay.